Our philosophy is pretty much driven by 3 words, and that's these 3 words here: strategic, creative, and integrative. I've been in bank marketing for 25 years. I think every one of us around this table can confess, and Jamie and I maybe more than anybody else, is there can be a lot of wasted money in bank marketing. And for us, any bank marketing and branding effort first has to be strategic. If it isn't strategic, it's just ineffective. And so we spend a lot of time building a relationship and a partnership with our clients so we can understand the strategic goals. We must fulfill strategic goals and objectives. We must impact the bottom line. We must have some movement on the balance sheet. That's the only purpose marketing serves. If it doesn't do that, it's just a lot of pretty fluff, but it doesn't mean anything at the end of the day. So for us, it's very important that we're strategically based. At our agency, we also have a CEO advisory board from around the country. We have 6 CEOs that are an advisory board for FMS that we call on regularly. I mean, even when I got this RFP and pulling all your numbers off the FDIC site, working through those, you've had us the last 3 or 5 years. I called Jim Smitherman down in Texas, who got a great $500 million bank, 2.2 ROA, 22% ROE right now. Hey, what's this mean? What's this mean? What's happening here? He's able to give me some insight. So we rely upon our CEO advisory board a lot to help us stay in the space and understand what we're doing. So everything we do has to be strategically based, or it's not going to be effective at all. And that, of course, that's my primary responsibility of the agency, make sure it stays on strategic. Second, it's got to be creatively distinctive. And we'll talk about brand in a second with our process, but this is one of the key elements of understanding brand. Brand is all about being distinctive, about what you deliver, what you're providing, who are you. We have to be distinctive creatively. We had one client we went to 2 years ago, went into the market. I mean, we had to look at their name identity, all kinds of things. I mean, 13 out of the 15 banks are blue and red. It's hard to be creatively distinctive when everybody looks alike. We have to find a way that we have that creative distinctiveness about ourselves. And the third word, guys, is this word integrative. Marketing dollars become most effective when they're fully integrated across all platforms and all channels. Whether it be traditional, non-traditional, digital, or whatever it may be, we need to make sure that we have that synergy and that integration across all of these, because that enhances our capacity to crawl across what is called pre-attentive barriers. If the average consumer is inundated up to 5,000 messages per day, we can't process that much information. So we put up pre-attentive barriers to keep some sanity. And so it takes at least 14 impressions to get over those barriers in a consumer's mind. And integration and continuity enables that process to happen more effectively and a little bit quicker. So these 3 words drive our entire philosophy. Anything that we do in a partnership with a client has to be strategic based. We have to think of creative distinctiveness. And one of the things I think I'm most proud of is that if you went to our website, and you looked at our website, and you looked at our case studies and our work, and this is something clients did to us over the years, is that you'll go from one to another, and I'll show you some samples in a minute, and none of them look alike. Every single one of them are very different. And that's the way it should be. How could it be any other way? Because your brand is based upon a personality that every one of us in this room will, I hope at least, have personality, right? Or 7 out of 8 have personality. That personality defines us. That's who we are. We wear, we dress, we drive, we do, we act according to personality. And no one's like us. Well, that's the same thing with an organization. We have a brand, we have a brand personality, and it should be creative and distinctive. If it's not, then we haven't done our job in discovering the brand. It must be distinctive. And then it has to be integrated across all channels. This is the philosophy that drives us.